Coach, thank you very much for your time. Your assessment of the game, please.
Okay, let's go back 7 days. I was told in no uncertain terms by all and sundry that TUKS plays the way Sundowns plays, i.e. they play out the back, come hell or high water, and we said, well, if that's the case, we are going to press them as high as we can. Well, when the game started, all of that was just a fallacy. It was just a complete lie, because all they did, TUKS, in the first 45 minutes was kick the ball long and try and play off the second ball. So I think in terms of that, strategically, we were superior. We tried a different tactic in the form of the two flank players playing inside, stationary inside, close to the 9. So we had literally 3 strikers and see if we couldn't create the width by doing that. It worked very well for us, I thought, for 40 minutes out of the first 45. And then second half, the game seemed to open up just after half time. And more balls were played along the ground from both sides, and it looked like we were gaining possession, superior possession territorially. We had 1 or 2 very good chances in a small box in the last 7 or 8 minutes. Just the anticipation wasn't there. But for us, all the players, the 2 subs that came on, I thought they were fantastic. I think Gomora is going to be a big surprise in this NFD this season if we continue like this. And eventually we'll start to turn these draws into victories and defeats into draws. But I think we're on the right track. Fantastic performance, I think. It's not always going to be like Real Madrid, but we're learning. It's only our 3rd game in the NFD. But by and large, I think 80%, 85% of the players are becoming very familiar with the standard and the tempo of this league. So watch Gomora in the future.
Coach, 3 games, still early, but what do you make, in terms of your decision making, your actions, final action within the final third? Because like you say, you do get into those areas, you do create chances, but like today, the goals didn't come.
They just got to believe, hey, we've just got to believe that when we get the ball in advanced positions and you've got enough numbers to support the ball, it's one thing getting the ball forward. It's another thing having support around the ball and then creating a box entry and then creating an attempt at goal. All those things will eventually fit like a jigsaw puzzle. Eventually. Right now, there's still 1 or 2 pieces of the jigsaw puzzle that must fit. That could be confidence, that could be nerves, that could be just the belief that we can compete at this level. But after the 3rd game, I think these players will start to believe that whatever they were told before the first game started, they are taking to this NFD standard like a duck takes to water. And I would say today, out of the starting 11, maybe 1 guy didn't have such a good game, but the other 10, very, very competitive. And I'm proud of them. I'm I'm sure my chairman Joe is also proud of them. It's a point. I think the opposition came for a point. They got it. We came for 3 points, and we're going to walk away with a point. So, when it comes to points on the board, we'll be disappointed, but we didn't lose that game. We didn't concede a goal. That's important to us.
Coach, a lot of activity on the flanks. You see from Malume trying to get the ball wide. Super goes up, Lebo goes up to support the winger. There's width. But are you happy with the output from all that activity on the wings?
Yeah, a good point that, hey. It doesn't help creating width, and you've got fullbacks overlapping and creating overloads. And if and when they cross the ball, there aren't enough players in the box to support Figo, the number 9. It takes time. It's not just an easy situation where you just throw 11 players together and say, get the ball wide, get it over, and somebody will cross. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of repetition, a lot of rehearsal. But I see a big improvement in the players' performance. From their first game against Leicester Fit on this field, on TUT. And that first half against Venda away in the first 45G we absolutely hammered them. 1-0 up at half time, and then the legs came off. We didn't have the legs against the Venda in the second half. We lost. They scored 2 legitimate goals, with respect. But so out of 3 games now, I'd say we've played 2.5 very, very good games. We're on the right track. We've got Uppington away this coming weekend. So we'll travel on Thursday, play on Saturday, but we're going to go for a victory, there's no doubt.
Coach, new faces, Surprise, Chabalala, And with the window still open, can we expect more new faces? And what areas perhaps do you think you still need to strengthen?
Yeah, I think, what's his name? Surprise, ex-Highlands Park. I think he was a skipper at Highlands Park.
Yes.
A very, very professional player. I liked him. I like it. He's not that mobile, but he's steady. His ball retention is very good. He only came on the last 10 just to stabilise the centre of the midfield with Malumini today. But going forward, he's going to be a big asset for us. Likewise, Justice Chabalala. You know, he's only trained with us for about a week and a half, 2 weeks now. So he's still lacking a bit of fitness, but great experience. And I listened to him in the change room. His demeanour, he's humble. I think he's going to be a big asset for us in the change room and on the field as the time goes on, and we're looking for a central defender if we need one. You know, so yeah, I think the chairman might look to get a striker or two to help Figo. And we need to reinforce that department. But that's up to the chairman and all the decision makers, of which I'm part of. So going forward, very, very optimistic.
Thank you very much, Coach, and all the best going forward.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.